Here's the teardown after the track day. I am taking the engine out. It's taken me several hours to do this. I need to record a couple details here now that I have this out. This one, there's a bunch of grounding wires there connected to the front of the motor. Right there, there is a bolt holding them on, so I need to keep track of what goes where. This is all jerry-rigged together, probably for the dash that's up there. Again, this is not a stock exhaust or electrical system on this bike, so making a note of the ground connection up there at the front. Pull that bolt out and I should be able to pull the motor free at this point. Swing arm pivots out, the bolt goes through the back of the motor here. So this was not the easiest thing to remove. The swing arm, I'm not sure what's holding it in at this point. The pivot bolt is removed, so when I stand this bike up, there may be nothing holding the swing arm on, so I should probably put the bolt back in so my bike doesn't completely collapse when I stand it back up. Okay, call that good enough. I'm going to take that wiring apart down there, right there, and hopefully pull the motor out, take the head off, and see if there's still a piston in it. The motor is out of the bike now, and it is messy, dirty. Few things I learned. Clutch cable. This one, there's no external screws, adjustments, no screw that holds it on. That was unexpected. Here's the cable. So it attaches to something inside the cover. There's a couple O-rings that seat it, but there's no screw or bolt or anything that really holds it into the case. It literally just fits inside the hole here. I guess you have to take the cover off to attach the other end of the cable to whatever mechanism's inside, but I don't know what that is. The other thing to point out here for future me is this does appear to have a power valve just above the exhaust here. I can't really see inside there, but this does not, it's not set up for a cable or the electronic stock Aprilia power valve, but it is in there and it does move. So this is essentially just kind of blocked it off, so it's non-functional the way this motor is set up. So I'm not sure what the story is there, but the motor seized up. I want to at least take the cylinder head off and take a look next and see what kind of badness is inside. Okay, I took the 4 bolts off that hold the cylinder head on. These are tiny. These are little M6 screws. So what I've discovered here is if I loosen this, the spark plug's not moving. So I think this is just a water jacket cover. Can't get it off. I guess I need to take the spark plug off first. So we'll see what's inside there. Okay, here's the spark plug out of the motor. It is a tan color. It's kind of dark, but it's not black and it's not oily. So it doesn't look awful. I don't know why the engine stopped. No obvious signs at this point. Well, let's take the top off. Okay, taking this off. It's just a water jacket for the head. Here's the actual head in here. So, no answers just yet. Take the seal off. Put that down there. And, well, I'll take the head off. Let's see what's inside. Okay, next look here. The crank rotates. The piston moves. I don't know how smooth that is. I'm just going off finger feel here. I can feel the magnets in there. So it does get to a point where it doesn't want to rotate. Even though there's no compression, the head's not on. It does have kind of a spot it gets stuck on. But looking at the wall of the cylinder, there is some interesting scoring going on there, sort of wear patterns. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Anyway, the crank isn't completely seized. Ow. Got my finger stuck there between the ignition pickup. Okay, well, that's what I can tell about the motor at this point. Cylinder has wear marks. It does rotate. Don't know how much compression it had. Probably should have checked it first. Don't know. Well, let's rebuild it and find out. There's definitely things that aren't right, like the cracks in the intake manifold. There's the Aprilia with no motor in it. It's pretty simple. It's not very heavy. Just need to rebuild the motor. Motor's out. Can go in the pickup truck. And I'll see if I can get someone else to help me with it, because I don't want to. Not that I can't, I don't want to.